The strategy is called love, okay? Genuinely, it's called love because at our company, I have always taught everyone that do anything that you do, but do it with love because it will show.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Konak and this is Eventified, a channel where it's all about events. It makes us very happy that our content on Instagram is being liked by everyone in the event industry because it's one-stop shop if you want to learn anything and everything about events. So thank you for that. अरे Instagram से याद आया, I'm sure a lot of you must already be creating content on Insta. YouTube पे शायद सब ना हो, लेकिन Instagram पे तो almost हर कोई होता है. हम सब लोग अपनी event pictures and बाकी सब चीज़ें share करते रहते हैं through Instagram. So let's talk about the most important thing when it comes to content on Instagram, the strategy. Following a strategy is very important क्योंकि there is no foolproof plan as such. कुछ चीज़ें जो एक अकाउंट के लिए चलती हैं वो दूसरे के लिए नहीं चलती. Like if you see logically, HD pics and consistent posting should be good enough, right? Sadly ऐसा नहीं है. I agree that it might be working for a few, but for many, even after stunning pics, some accounts do not grow. And for that, today we are sharing our Insta strategy, which has worked wonders for us. But उससे पहले let's hear from our guest, Miss Kaveri ji, who is very generously sharing our Instagram strategy with us today.
We found that your Instagram page is very interesting. The kind of works you have put up very encouraging for a lot of people who are just starting out, or people reach a certain age, people like us, trying to excel in this field. So tell me, do you have a brand strategy for Instagram? Because we see that there are a lot of posts that you have put that are talking about a certain decor piece to a large piece from the same wedding or the same event. So what's your strategy?
The strategy is called love, okay? Genuinely, it's called love because at our company, I have always taught everyone that do anything that you do, but do it with love because it will show. So I had one person who had come for an interview at our company, and it was the best thing I have ever heard. They said that your Instagram page talks to us. It has emotion, and I was like, wow, that's what we want to put in it. So there is no strategy as such. I'll be very honest with you. The only strategy is that we get to showcase the best of our work, but of course it needs to be aligned with the aesthetic, the style sense that we have. I have never followed trends. The type of reels that we're doing well, we have never done it, only because there is an aesthetic to a page. It needs to look a certain way, and I will not compromise that. Even if one reel can get me like 100k followers, I don't care. I'll work harder for it. So that's my point number one, that don't run after trends. Make something which belongs to you and is your personal communication to the world, because that is something that will stay with you. Trends will go tomorrow. They will not exist for an entire time. And that's one thing that we have been very confined with from the beginning, whether it's been Instagram or our company. The second thing about our Instagram is we are over analytic about the pictures that we post or the reels we post. Like, I'm not even kidding, there will be months that we sometimes don't even post, okay, in a world where social media does talking for your brand, but we lag behind. But it's only because we are such OCDs that till the time we don't get it right. So this is not an advice that I'll give to people, that sometimes I feel you need to let go also of the perfection that you want to achieve. But yes, just because we've kind of maintained that style and that aesthetic, there are a lot of people who come to us to organize only those kind of weddings which are like our core strength.
Right. But at the end of the day, it's working for you. So
Yeah, of course it is working for us. Touch wood. Like the only other person who I know does his own Instagram planning is Sabyasachi, because I read in an interview of his, I felt very proud. I was like, yes, I am the other one who does it for my own brand, because anything that anyone else presents, I'm not gonna doubt their capabilities, but it's just that it will never have the love because it's not their work. So for us, the way it's showcased is just the way how we planned it on that very day, and that's my ultimate aim with our Instagram, always.
100%. That's a brilliant advice.
Wow, that was some very useful info to have. Now moving on to our Instagram strategy, there are a few things we did which helped us immensely. सबसे पहले तो make sure you have a user persona. You must have a target audience in mind to proceed. For example, we chose 25 to 45 years old event planners as our target audience and decided to show them educational videos from our industry to start with. Age range थोड़ा ज़्यादा broad लगेगा कुछ लोगों को, but it has worked for us and you should do what works for you. So moving on, we started with educational videos, but then we started putting comical ones too, because we all need a little laugh while managing our hectic schedules, right? And वैसे जब events करते हो इतनी funny moments होते ही हैं, I thought why not share them so that सब मिलके enjoy करें. And I'm sure everyone is relating because all our comical reels are already a hit. And we also do podcasts with the experts from our industry, and उसमें से we put snippets as reels or shorts and the full podcast as a video on YouTube, जैसे आज देखा आपने. Frequency की बात करें तो this is what we follow. We really hope you find this video useful, and all the best with your content creation journey. It's hard, but trust me, with the right strategy, you will crack it in no time. See you next week.